Hello, family. Welcome to Mobby's Nursery. Happy Thursday. I am back with another video. I wanted to come on and say hello to you guys, see how everybody is doing. Welcome to everyone that's come into the Dolly Room to spend some time with me. I appreciate that you're here. And welcome to all my subscribers, those that have been with me since I started my channel and kind of building up my videos and stuff like that. I appreciate you all for the love and clicking on my videos and just stopping in. Did that make sense? So welcome, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Thursday. We are almost at Friday, the end of the week. God has been so good. I am coming to you, a family with a baby. He don't have a name, so I got a couple of babies that don't have names, and I'm not really sure what kind of what sculpt he is. So I seen this cute little face, and I grabbed him. This baby is off of AliExpress. He is so cute. Okay, he's really cute. He's a big boy. I weighted him really nice. He's already painted. I had to assemble him. I like the afro. In my other video, this is the baby that I told you that the Amazon driver had tossed the baby in the yard while I had my German Shepherds out. Yeah, this is the baby. So they actually opened up his package and took a limb out, took his head out, other package, and one of the German Shepherds had his head, and the head was just bobbing up and down like this as they ran. One of my German Shepherds ran through the yard with the baby, and then one had a limb, and the limb was just going like this as my other German Shepherd was running through the yard with the baby. So thank you, Amazon, for handing my dogs my package, my baby doll, for them to almost destroy. I think we got home just enough time to prevent him from being chewed up. He has a really nice doll. I like his hair. I like the fatness of his cheeks. I just love the whole sculpt. He's really a nice looking baby boy. And I put him together. I filled him with polyfill and the poly beads. Yeah, so he has poly beads down in his feet and in his hands, polyfill, all the way up to his shoulder right here. Nice size stuffing. He's squishy and just so sweet. He is so sweet. He's so sweet. Yep. So I wanted to bring him on, family, and introduce you to him. I don't have a name for him just yet, but I've taken him a couple of places and with me, and I think he wears like a 0 to 3, 3 to 6 months. Some clothes he could fit. Let me see what this sleeper is. Yeah, this is a Wonder Nation sleeper. It's got little tractor trailer. Oh, no. It's got the caution, like the road, the demolition ball that demolitions the buildings. This one, it looked like it digs. And then it's like a little, I don't want to say a tractor. Yeah, something like that. And then it's got the cones, all the warning signs, the caution signs that they put out when they're doing like road repair and stuff like that, or they demolition in a building. But anyway, family, yeah, I put him on the sleeper once I got him assembled and everything, got him stuffed and assembled. I put him on a sleeper so he could be comfortable, because by the time I brought him in the house, well, collected him from my dogs, I had to, pretty much just wipe him off. Thank God he didn't get no scuff marks or nothing like that on him. So I was grateful for that. I was a little upset with Amazon, but because sometimes I don't I don't always get a chance to check my phone, or because most of the time you get the delivery time on your phone. I guess I'm not computer savvy. 9 times out of 10, my son checks the delivery times and stuff like that for me, because most of the time I'm driving, you know, and he'll handle the business and from the passenger seat. So my son is like everything, like my secretary, my cook, he's just, you know, go to the grocery store, you know, he plan meals and different things like that. So yeah, he got it going on. Thank God for him. You know, I'm grateful for him and stuff like that to help mama out. But let's get into this baby. Not sure what sculpt he is, but he's very, very nice baby. Um, I love the fluffy hair. I think I done said that already, but I'll say it again. Nice fluffy curly hair. Okay. Have not named him yet. So yeah, thank God I was able to save him from the dogs. He didn't get scuffed up and too dirty and stuff like that. So um I was concerned about his hair a little bit. On this side, oh, I was gonna say the dogs got to him on this side. I'm just now noticing this, but this is I didn't know that was there, but now I do. I guess they had it covered up, but that's from the manufacturer. That right here, this little spot right here, from what I'm seeing, that part is that part of the head is not even rooted at all. So that whole spot right there is where they didn't even put no hair. So I'll root him some hair in there. Sometimes it's hard. I found that it's hard because I've had like one other dog that came like that, but I found that it's hard to root the hair in a manufactured dog because they seal the hair and you got to go through the glue. And oftentimes you try to go through that glue, you're going to break some needles. So, yeah, I'll try to do my best to fix it. If I can kind of break through in that area, I don't know, but I'll try it. I didn't know that was there because I'm always looking at him from the front of him, not the back. Okay. But anyway, hey, he's a beautiful baby and beautiful baby doll, and we're going to make it work, right? Okay, so we're just going to do a clothing change on this little man. This little man. We're going to do a clothing change, right? See, mommy love me just the way I am. That's right. That's right. I love you just the way you are. So we're going to do a clothing change on him, family. I just pulled out just a little outfit for him. I don't know if you guys can see him if I lay him down. Wait a minute, let me see. I don't want my fingers in the camera. See if I can adjust a little bit. I might have to lay him on my lap. Let me see. Let me see. I'll lay him right here. I think that'll work, right? I'll lay him on my lap. And because I got my other boppy and stuff. I got 2 other babies on that boppy. But I hope you guys can see him. Let me see. Scroll that down. Look at your aunties so they can see your face. Let me see if I can reposition myself this way. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And let me see. Let me get in position. Yeah, all right, boy. Okay, so what I'll be putting on him, these clothes, a lot of my clothes have not come from Walmart. Well, lately here, a lot of my clothes, like probably last year, at the beginning of the year, I did a lot of shopping at Once Upon a Child. So this is, it says, I'm a little tutor. And it has like a little train set right there, riding down the road, I assume. And this was $1.50. It's a 3 to 6 month. And this one I was supposed to be telling y'all what size this is. I know it's a Wonder Nation sleeper, and it's 0 to 3. So we're gonna see how these clothes fit on the family, okay? And then the pants also came from Once Upon a Child. They're navy blue with a string, and this is 18 month, which is okay because he got some nice little size legs. And this was $4.50. Not bad for a pair of joggers. So we're gonna put that on him. Because I just assembled him maybe like a week ago. Yeah, about a week ago, I think. 2 weeks. Yeah, a week ago. 2 weeks. I just took my son to get his hair cut. Okay, so anyway, family, I just pray that everybody's doing good. How's everybody doing? Let me just stop for a minute. How are y'all doing? You doing good? Good. Okay. That's what I like to hear. Because I know life is life and everybody is just busy and trying to maintain. Because I know I am over here. And we just going to take the sleeper off of him and put him on these clothes. We just going to do a clothing change. And then I'm going to get off of here and enjoy my evening. And this is, I'm trying to kind of keep my videos going for you all. I'm not going to change his pamper or his onesie because I just put it on him 2 weeks ago. So he hasn't even got a chance to get dirty. And so I'll just, and I did like all my laundry and stuff on yesterday. I got everything together and got the baby clothes together. You know, I changed out some of my babies. I did it off camera, but yeah, I changed out some of my babies and did my laundry on yesterday. Sat and chit-chatted with my mom. Sat with her at her house and just had a beautiful, beautiful day yesterday. It was really, really nice to just go over and spend some time with her. I try to make sure I'm not too busy for God and I'm not too busy to spend time with my mom. So, yep, we're going to put this on him. I really like the shirt because it's not long sleeve, but it's got a little sleeve to it. I like that. So yeah, we get him dressed, family, and then I still want to share with you. I wanted to share him with you all. Oh, and he got a long sleeve t-shirt on, so that works. He got a long sleeve onesie on. See, family, and so that works. It'll keep him warm, so he's not cold through the night. I would have put another sleeper on him, but I just put him on a little outfit because he didn't have that sleeper on for 2 weeks. So I just put him a little outfit on, and then when I get ready to change him again, I might change him into a night sleeper. So a little sleeper. Hey, buddy. Oh, he is just so handsome. He is so handsome, family. We'll put your arm down here so your aunties can see you. I'm hoping I'm doing good because I got you on my lap instead of on a poppy boy. But yeah, I wanted to share him with you guys, with my sisters, and he's really handsome. I love it. I love his little fat cheeks, his little semi-smile, curly hair. He got some big old hams. Okay. Say, aunties, I got some big old hams. I got some big old hams, aunties. Yeah, you got some big old hams. He got some nice size legs. Okay, so we're going to put these jogging pants on him. But yes, let me tell y'all, family. Let me tell y'all something. And I find it I don't even find it strange anymore. And I hope that, you know, people, y'all are not offended by what I'm about to say. But it's sad to me, but at the same time, it's to be expected, you know, from the people that, you know, that live in our country or whatever. But I know that the election was on yesterday and stuff like that. So let me tell y'all, I'm going to put his pants on while I'm talking. But let me tell y'all, I decided like yesterday to go to Starbucks. I don't particularly care for Starbucks, okay? And so, you know, because years ago there was a controversy with Starbucks about, you know, African American people. So I didn't take no offense to it. I just was like, you know, at that particular time, like you know, I wouldn't walk into a Starbucks, you know. And so my kids got me started on this caramel ribbon crunch frappe, right? I think it's a frappe. And so my son introduced me to it at first. No, it was my son and my daughter because I took them because we had a gift card that I got from work probably a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago. You know, at Christmas time, like the parents, some of the parents, they, bless the bus drivers with, gift cards and stuff like that. And so I got this card. It had like $15 on it, $25 on it. And so, I mean, the kids were just out. And they was like, "Oh, Mom, can we stop at Starbucks?" And I'm like, "Yeah, cool." I'm like, "I guess." So I told my kids, and I want my kids to be able to make their own decisions and stuff like that. I don't want to, never teach my kids to be racist and stuff because I wasn't taught that. Racism is taught. It's not something that you are born with, okay? Racism is taught. It's a taught behavior. And so, I try to make sure that I explain to my kids, make them fully aware of what's going on out here. I don't want them to be blind to anything. Okay, so this is my little man. Say hi, aunties. Say, Mommy need to do something with my little wild and crazy hair, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone because he about to lay down. Yeah, we can fix the hair later. Say hi, auntie. Say, my mama got me looking so cute. He got socks on, family, so he don't need no shoes. That's your nephew. That's your nephew. There he is. Okay, so I know election day was yesterday, and I decided to stop at Starbucks. Like I told y'all, I let my kids know, I teach my kids to love. And I wasn't brought up, to hate people, people a certain color and stuff like that. That was never in my parents' vocabulary. My parents taught us how to love, love people. And so that's what I'm trying to, and no, it ain't trying. That's what I've been instilling in my kids since they were born and old enough to understand. And so I drove down I took care of a couple of things that I need to take care of. And I said, I wanted some coffee. And I said, well, let me, drive down and to Starbucks and get me a cup of coffee. And I was scared I was going to get the wrong thing because normally my son or my daughter would, go in and get the coffee for me. Or we would drive through the drive-through and they would ask for it. Because we all would get a coffee. And so I took a minute. And when I pulled up in the parking lot, I sat there for a minute. It was early in the morning. Closing in on 9:30. Yeah, about 9:30 in the morning. So this is what I do, I get out when I get a chance to be by myself. I take my time. I pulled up in the parking lot. I sat there for a minute. I watched me like a half of a Dolly video. And I was like, okay, feeling good and everything, thanking God and, what I do on a daily basis. And so I said, okay, Lord, I'm going to get up and get on in here, before it starts getting busy. Because, probably about close to noon, people, started really coming. Well, there was a couple of customers that came out. So I went in. I was the only customer in Starbucks, okay? I'm standing there getting ready to give my order. And excuse me, I'm not racist. I hope that none of my Dolly sisters that are white, Caucasian, whatever, get offended. Okay? I'm black. I'm African American. Whatever. Okay? But I have love in my heart. So it's like I walked up to the register to get ready to get my order. I looked up to see, trying to remember what my daughter and my son asked for. So I get ready to give this cashier my order. This older white lady comes straight through the door. She goes around me, steps right in front of me, and gave her order. Like I wasn't even standing there. So I want to say that it took everything within me not to react, but it didn't. It didn't. I kind of paused a little bit and I took a deep breath and I kind of looked at her like, wow, like I'm standing right here opening my mouth to give my order. You come from the parking lot straight in around me in front of me and started giving your order. But one thing I noticed about the cashier, it didn't even faze her. She went on and took the lady's order like I wasn't standing there. And I was just like, wow, like, is this what we doing? I thought it was rude, very rude, disrespectful from the cashier to the customer. And I said, you know what, Lord, I'm good. So I just stepped back, politely stepped back. I let that woman order. And do you know she had the nerve to, right there at the counter, there was like some smoothie drinks or something like that. One of the smoothie drinks was just like knocked over. So she moved from in front of me and stepped over to the little refrigerator part that sits there. And she just politely sits the bottle up and makes it all nice and neat. And then she moves right back in front of me and she looks back. And I am just like, is she serious right now? Like, like to say what? Like, and I'm like, go on with your bad self. Okay, you got this. You got this. And I felt like I had to remain humble and be steadfast in the word of God, of what God is teaching me through his word. And I just stood there. And I'm like, okay, so the lady got her order ready, got her little coffee ready. She brought the coffee over. The lady checked to make sure her lid was tight or whatever like that. And then she just turned around and walked away. And she just kind of looked at me, just kind of looked up at me like just waiting. It was almost like she wanted conflict. That saddened me. First of all, you saw me about to give my order. You rudely came around me like I wasn't standing there. Then I had to deal with the cashier that act like I wasn't standing there giving my order. And then you act as though what you did was not wrong. Family, listen, I had to be the better person in that whole situation. And it's not hard for me, but sometimes I take those deep breaths for a reason. And I'm like, okay, all right, you know. But it's almost like that woman wanted the conflict. And then in my mind, it was like, is this because this election is going on or what? Why did she just treat me like that? You know what I'm saying? Why did she just do what she did? Why did the cashier just do what she did? Is it because of this? I'm keeping it 100. I got to be 100. And then sometimes I had to like quickly put myself in a position like, now if this wasn't this and it was this, would I have gotten treated differently? I'm keeping it 100, family. And I might have, you know, Caucasian white subscribers. And it's no offense to you, but I have to share what I experienced on yesterday for absolutely no reason. And this is a thing that I'm trying to teach my kids, you know, because it's not right. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. I don't care what color you are. You don't just straight up just disrespect people like that because they're black, white, Mexican, whatever, wherever people come from. I don't care. I think that we all should just treat each other with dignity and respect, love one another. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, family, that really like rocked me yesterday, and I just had to stop and think. I'm like, is this because of the election? You know what I'm saying? Or how did she see me as a person? Or did she see me at all? You know? Because the way she just jumped in front of me, just like I was nothing. And I almost let it bother me, but I said, no, I was raised right. I was brought up right. I was brought up to love other people, without prejudice. That wasn't even a part of my mom and my dad's vocabulary, and now it's just like I think I'm able to deal with it more that I'm older now. Because it used to hurt me when I was younger because I just couldn't understand. And at the age of 50, I still don't understand why people are so mean, nasty, and rude. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. You know, oftentimes we have to share the same space. I'm coming at you with a smile, you coming at me with a mean mug. For what? You don't even know me. You don't know my story. You don't know what I'm about. So why? You know, I just had to get that out of me because I don't know. It was just like on a whole nother level that even the cashier, I felt like she disrespected me at the same time. And that's why I told my kids, I'm not doing Starbucks because it's already been several incidents with Starbucks where they discriminated against black people. This was several years ago. They discriminated against black people. But black people go in there all the time spending their money. You don't like us, but you take our money. I'm not trying to do the racist thing, but it's out here. And I wanted to share with y'all what I experienced on yesterday, on election day, 2024. And it really did it. Even though I humbled myself and kept myself in a good space, it almost kind of hurt me a little bit. But I was trying to gather some understanding about it. Like, man, just a lot of things that go on in his life is so unnecessary, you know. And I try to make sure that on my videos and stuff, in my videos, I'm talking about love. I'm not going to tell you that I don't see you as far as color. I do see you. I do see you. Thank God I can see you. But I'm not in judgment. I'm not going to be prejudiced against you because of what you look like. You know, the greater thing of all things on this earth and in humanity, mankind, is to love one another. That's the greatest thing that God asks us to do, is to love one another, you know. And he said to love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's written. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that, family. I hope I did not offend anybody. But, it just all has to stop. Because I learned at a young age is that prejudiceness is not, you're not born with that. That's something that is taught by your mother, your father, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa. It's taught. It's a learned behavior. And it's something that we all can put down and see things for what it is. See people for who they are. So, yeah, well, this is my little fat head right here. I got to come up with him a name. And I changed him into his little outfit. And, but one thing about it, family, I don't know if me not giving her the conflict made her think about her actions or not. And I thought about that too once I got to my car. I said, I wonder if me not reacting to her ignorance made her think. Because she looked like one of them older ladies that is like privileged. You know, get what I want. I wish you would say something to me type lady. You know. But because I didn't give her that satisfaction, I didn't upset myself. I didn't get angry. I didn't do none of that stuff. I just let her do what made her feel whatever she felt. Whatever made it, felt good to her. Like, go ahead. You go ahead, do that. I'm not going to join you. I'm not going to mistreat you. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to do none of that stuff. I came in here for a coffee. I didn't come in here for a fight. I was enjoying my day and I got my coffee. I was still in thought. I ain't gonna lie. But I went on and walked to my car, shook my head a little bit. I got in my car, took a sip of my coffee, and went on about my day. It was probably only maybe about 10, 15 minutes that it actually like stayed in my head. Because I'm asking God, like, why are people like that? You tell us to love, and some people are just spewing out so much hate, so much hatred. And that's not the way God wants us to respond to one another. And we come from a melting pot of many colors. God didn't just make one color. But, that's how some people see the world. Like, it's only supposed to be one color down here on the face of the earth. And that's not what God intended. So, anyway, family, I just thank you all for stopping in and watching me change my little guy right here. Eventually I'll come up with a name, and probably next time I change him, he'll go back into a sleeper. Hey, buddy. I stuffed him really, really good. Hey. His little fat cheeks. Look at his little fat cheeks, family. His little fat cheeks. I love his cheeks. Yeah. And he's nice. He's nice and chunky. But yeah. I just pray all is well with everybody. I don't know if people are gonna agree or feel offended. I'm not trying to offend anybody. When I do come on here, if I've experienced something or want to talk about something, to share with you guys, I want to feel free to do that without, somebody getting offended. And, because a lot of times I just, but hey, welcome to Bobby's nursery and this baby and that baby and that baby. But there are some real serious issues out here with mankind, and people are out here hurting each other, just by the words of their mouth, their actions towards each other, the behaviors and different things like that. And it's just so sad to me. And for me to have to experience that on yesterday, I didn't appreciate it, but I didn't respond to it. I didn't respond to the negativity that was going on around me, like right in front of my face. Now, I don't know what place that God had me in to where I was just so calm. And I'm a peaceful person as it is. And I didn't get out of character, but my thoughts, it was almost like spiritual warfare. It was like my flesh was warring with my spirit. Because like my flesh wanted to react, but my spirit said, no, be still, stay calm, let me be in control of this. And that's what I did. That's what I did. I just thought it was so rude and disrespectful. I'm like, oh my God, like, Lord, did you just see this? Like, what the heck is going on, But anyway, I think it's still bothering me. And it was just like a moment that I was supposed to take it in, talk to God about it, and let it go. But this is happening more and more. And it's for absolutely no reason at all. So that's why I say, self evaluate. Look at yourself. Hurt people, hurt people. People that are not happy with themselves, hurt people. People that are angry, hurt people. And 9 times out of 10, it's an innocent person. It's a person that don't have absolutely anything to do with your problem. You know what I'm saying? And I think they used to say years ago, like, a girl, man, or whatever, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Maybe you need to go back to sleep and wake up on the other side of the bed. Whatever. Okay? But sometimes when we get up, we don't feel our best. And before I make you angry with me, I'll show you love before I hurt you or say something negative to you. I try to keep a positive word in my mouth. I try to keep a positive attitude, but sometimes it just don't work for some people. I think some people, they live for negative, they come with just negative energy. It's like they live for a fight. They live for, they look for trouble, you know, and I'm just not that type of person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know, family. I don't want this video to be boring, but I just felt like I needed to share that with y'all. And that's why I say love yourself, love others, self evaluate, look at yourself. Just take a look inside of yourself. And whatever that's inside of yourself that you need to change so that you can be kind to yourself, good to yourself, and good to others, fix that. Fix that. Ask God to fix it. He'll help you work on it. But I would rather show love to a person than show hate. I think that's just so bad. I would rather love on you than hate you. Because it takes too much energy to hate a person. It don't take nothing to love somebody. Because when you choose to love somebody freely, it don't work on the heart. It's not pressure on the heart. When you got to think about if I want to treat this individual right or I want to treat this individual wrong, I want to know that it works here. It works here. It works on the heart. It's the matter of the heart. So we can fix our hearts. That will allow us to love each other. If we work on us, that'll allow us to love one another. You know. But anyway, family, thank you guys for stopping in. I'm hoping that this video was not too long. I'm hoping that this video was not boring to you. I am not trying to show any type of prejudiceness in my video. I hope that no one got offended by my video, but I had to and wanted to share what I experienced on yesterday from a white woman, an older white woman. She looked like she could have been maybe in her late 60s, early 70s. I don't know, but it don't matter what the age is. I just felt like it was wrong, disrespectful, for her to step in front of me. I'm the only customer inside Starbucks, right at the register, about to give my order. She stepped right in front of me like I was not standing there. And I thought that was just so wrong for her to do. And then she kind of looked at me like, what? And I did. I had to stay steadfast on the word of God and what I have learned from reading my word, and God being my present help, because it was my flesh warring with my spirit very quickly. It happened very quickly. And I just had to remain humble because my flesh wanted to react while my spirit said, nope, I got this. Chill out. I got this. Okay. So I thank God for my little ones. He is a new baby in my nursery. And I like him a lot. I have to see, most of the time what I do with my babies, when I dress them in something, I like to see if it suits them, as the personality of the sculpt. Whether certain colors, fit best on them, or, joggers, pullovers, whether I want them in a jogger jacket, zip up jacket, or jogging pants, jeans, dress shirts, that type of thing. And even with my girls. So I like him in this color. He got the blue, the navy blue on. He chunky. And he said, thank you, Mommy, for getting me out of the doggy's mouth. Above my German Shepherds had a piece of him. One had the head. And they literally opened up the package outside in the yard. And one had his head in their mouth, and one had an arm or a leg or something like that. They was running through the yard with the baby. I said, oh, Lord Jesus. So, like I said, we pulled up just in time to retrieve the baby to save him. So, thank God he didn't have no teeth marks or nothing in him. He didn't get all scuffed up, So, yeah. All right, family. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for stopping in and spending some time with Mobby. And I will see you guys in my next video. Let's make sure that we checking ourselves and checking our hearts. Because oftentimes when you mistreat people, you choose hate over kindness, there's something wrong with this. So everybody, including myself, on a daily basis, let's check our heart, see what we got inside of our heart. And once we self-examine, and ask God to work on it and fix it, we can be kinder to one another and enjoy these little ones right here. Enjoy our hobby. And I love it. I love playing with my babies. I don't really get to, like these last couple of weeks, since the loss of my loved ones and stuff like that, I haven't really got a chance to sit down with them and play with them. But every now and then at nighttime, I might grab one or two of them, talk with them, play with them and stuff like that. And then I say, okay, y'all got to sit down, lay down, whatever. I got to go to bed. So I made it, kind of made a promise to myself today that I was going to get some time in with the baby. So I'm here. All right, guys. Well, I love you all. I'm going to put him over here in his little spot. I'm going to put him over here back in his little spot. And yeah, this small little mountain right here. There's like what they call them? The granimal? Yeah, it's cayennes. It's cayenne seat that they're kind of sitting on that make them sit up high. And then my Grumpy Gray, she's in the little bouncer thingy. So that's sitting her up high. And let me see. Yeah, I think everybody just chilling. Everybody just chilling. Okay, family, I love you guys. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Say bye to your auntie. Say give a kiss. Say mwah. Say give a kiss. I love you guys. Hey, have a blessed night. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.